might have clicked on one of my budget, eco-friendly home projects, DIYs, thrifting, meal ideas, or other ways I save money. My channel is about sharing my journey learning, expanding, and my knowledge and skills on ways to be more resourceful and sustainable living and lifestyle while adapting to the challenges in an ever-changing economy. I am sure you too can relate and have similar goals. I love to be creative, and I hope by me sharing my journey through life, we can learn and grow together. Would be happy if you hit that subscribe button now, and I'm so glad you are here today with me. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Hi, welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. I am going to be sharing today with you guys a thrift haul. So I went to my local Goodwill, and then I also went to St. Vincent de Paul and Habitat for Humanity. And so I'm just going to share with you guys a few things that I did go ahead and pick up. It's not going to be in any sort of order or anything like that, but nonetheless, here we go. I did go ahead and pick up this. It is a Nike sports bra. It just had come in on the racks, and it's nice because it's got this adjustable back here, and then it's got like a netting on the back of the bra as well. And I really needed a new black bra. I went ahead and picked that up. It was $4.20, and it is a Nike sports bra. I also picked up these boys size small Champion sweatpants for my son. These are the jogger, quote unquote joggers, and they do have pockets, which I love when little kids find pockets. It's the cutest little thing when they're walking around with their hands in their pockets. I also picked up this, I don't know what brand it is. There were multiple of these, and so I'm kind of thinking it was like just a fun little Christmas multi-pack thing that somebody had planned to do, and then maybe fell short of doing it, like reselling it or something like that. I went ahead and picked one of them up. There was a size 8 in them, and they're super lightweight and super soft. And I got these for my son because I think that he would really love these when he can fit into them. He'll probably not fit into these for another couple of years, but I didn't want to pass on this because, for one, they were brand new, and then for two, because they were only $1.38. And so that was for the set, and I couldn't pass that at all. And then I went ahead and got a size 6 black t-shirt. It's from Cat and Jack, and it was $1.99. And then I also found this mattress cover. It fits a size queen mattress. I wanted to pick this up because my little one likes to hang out in bed with me, but sometimes has accidents or spills or gets sick and things like that. So I wanted to go ahead and pick this up and protect my bed and hopefully make it last a little longer. I've actually never had a bed protector before, but I'm excited to try it out. It's brand new, and it definitely will fit my bed. My bed's kind of thicker. So it was $3.99. And then over at Goodwill, I found this box pleat bed skirt for half off of $3.99 by Home Classics. The little sack it came in. And then I don't think this was ever used either. And so typically most of my stuff has, most of my bedding is white or like an ivory color. So this bed skirt, it fits I feel like it was a twin. Yeah, it was a twin. Right there. And like I said, I think it was brand new, and it's 60% cotton, and while I would love to have 100% cotton, I do think this is great. And I am going to go ahead and put it on my son's bed. I don't think it's over girly. I think it's got, you know, obviously some pleating on here, but it lays straight. There's no frill or anything like that, which the other one that I have that I don't have on his bed, I just have it tucked away. It does have some frills and ruffles and stuff on it. So I went ahead and picked up this because I thought it would be nice to have for his bed. So I need to give it a good wash. And then in a prior Goodwill haul, I shared with you guys a few cups that I had found by Corel. And I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but I went ahead and picked up all 4 of them that were there because having kids and myself were all kind of accident prone. And so I only have 2 of the other ones left because one broke and then the other one chipped when my son was either putting away the dishes or putting them in the dishwasher to be washed. So I went ahead and picked up all 4 of these, and I'll show you the other one that I'm talking about that got chipped. So here's the one that was chipped. It's starting to crack as well. So I wanted to go ahead and just toss that out, and then I have like, here I'll show you. I have like a little stand that these can all sit on. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I actually have now 6 of these cups. So I'll put all 6 of these on here as soon as I get these cleaned up. But at our Goodwill, all cups are either 59 cents or 99 cents, but I feel like they're 99 cents. So I still think that's a good steal, especially when they are a nice brand or higher quality of dishes or cups, because I think they all run the same price. And then the last thing that I picked up was this little boxed rectangular basket. So as I've shared on other videos, I am trying to slowly shift out plastic and bring in natural or more organic items into my home, especially when it comes to storage containers. Now I have like big, large Rubbermaids and other Tupperwares for bigger, larger storage that are plastic, and that's okay to me. They're tucked away, they're in storage, so I'm not too worried about that. But I want to show you here, I am going to be doing another video with kind of like all the switch outs that I've been doing to kind of show you that this is a slow process. It's not overnight that this happens, especially when you're on a budget and you really can't afford to just go out and buy all this mass amount of more eco or organic type items. So for me, I like to also save a little bit of money by not buying brand new and just going to my local thrift stores or the Goodwill bins and get my stuff through that way. And slowly but surely I have been switching everything out. But let me show you what I'm talking about with regards to what I'm switching out for plastic to things like these type of baskets. So here's what I'm talking about. I got these at my local Dollar Tree a while back ago. And the nice thing about these baskets were that these were stackable. For a while I used them in my refrigerator, and then I used them in cupboards and things like that, and they're really nice to have. But I am just, again, trying to switch plastics out and going into storing my items in baskets like this. So here's another one that I'm referring to. I also use this in my refrigerator for some time as well. And I do have like a metal basket. I think it was once used for like a floral arrangement of some sort, but it is kind of longer than this, longer and skinnier, and it just kind of slides in and out really easy in my refrigerator. So I did swap the other basket that I got that's metal, and then I replaced it. So I do have a bunch of these, and I have a consignment sale that I participate in where I'll be selling these in groups, and so easily somebody else will be looking for this. It won't go in the trash because they are still in great shape and easy to use, and easy to resell as well, because people are always looking for storage, and these are really handy. People like to look for the whites and the neutral colors like this, so I think these will sell rather quickly for me, and that way I kind of just get my money back when I'm replacing out items like this as well. So if you are on a budget, just think of those types of things in your local areas, how you can try to resell your stuff, like on Facebook Marketplace, garage sales, swaps, and consignment sales and stuff like that. These would be great for like big wheels to butterflies. I don't know if they would buy these or not, but it's also an option as well, as those are a type of consignment as well. So here again is what the basket looks like. It's in great shape, and I'll just give it a good rinse out, and I love that it has like these little handles on here, and so yeah, anyway, this is going to become in handy. I also forgot to mention that I picked up this masonry type jar. I have a bunch of these little ones for storage purposes in my baking cabinet like this. So it's a little bit smaller for these that I have for like baking soda and baking powder, and then just kind of like nuts and things like that that I store in here. But I wanted something bigger because I needed to store like my brown sugar or powdered sugar or something like that in here. So this is La Parfait Super. I haven't heard of that before. As far as these type of storage containers, I got it at St. Vincent de Paul for $5.20, so it was a little bit on the higher end. Still wanted to go ahead and pick it up, but it will be great for that purpose, so I wanted to not forget to add this in. And then I went to Habitat for Humanity to get some house items. So I did end up picking up this long toe kick, because my daughter's basement, I have a few like odd end things in the basement to finish out in her area, and including the doors, which I haven't finished getting those sealed, which will be another video, because I threw out my back, and I'm still slowly recovering, so hence the reason why I am delayed in now getting this last video up with the doors. But I think I'll add in some of the other things that I'm doing in the basement to that video, to include this project as well. Anyway, this was toe kick. It had a $5 tag on it. I was gonna go ahead and get it, but apparently it was like 90% off, so I got it for 50 cents. And that was a steal, and I was super excited about it. And so I'm thinking this will be enough for the whole space down there, because it's just like a little nook of a kitchen where it holds like a sink, so it's about 30 inches, and then another 30 inches just for cabinetry storage space. So I think it'll work. I'm hoping it will, but nonetheless, I got it for 50 cents, and I thought that was a steal of a deal. So definitely check out your Habitat for Humanity if you have one, the restores, because sometimes you can just really get some good items there for next to nothing. So I also wanted to share with you guys what else I got here. So I'm really not a huge fan of these types of lights, but I do have one similar to this in our house, and the rest of them, the random lights around the house, like in the hallway and in my storage area, none of the lights match each other. So I wanted to get some lights that mimicked the one that I already had in my hallway, which it's fine. So I went ahead and picked up 3 of these. They're just a frosted basic light fixture, and so I wanted to get all of that swapped out and have everything kind of seamless. I had in a previous video mentioned that if I were buying a house, there would be things that I would be looking for in a house, of things that would kind of stand out to me and when I'm buying a house. And so some of these types of things are just kind of like cleaning up areas where I felt like it would be an eyesore, or just standing out and kind of making it seem like not either up to date or not matching or things like that. I mean, just like the smallest things, even like cleaning up the trim on your baseboards, and like, let's say you painted and you got paint on your baseboards, just cleaning that stuff up and just making it kind of like, I don't know, freshen up a little bit. And so I'm working on projects like that and kind of making everything a little bit more functioning and more cozy and cohesive and things like that, but on a budget, because this girl is on a budget. And so I went ahead and picked this up for $5.95. I picked up 3 of them, and I thought that was a good deal for all 3, and it will go nicely and pair nicely with the other light that I have in my hallway. The rest of them, like I said, are mismatching, so they'll all at least be matching now and not seem so disjointed. So I got those. And then I also picked up these Shoreline painting pads. I use these when I'm using like gel stain or staining in general. They're nice, they're long, they're kind of huge, not too huge to where it's unmanageable, but they also have kind of like a sponge to them, and they're just easy to like wipe stain and things like that. So I went ahead and picked these up because they were for $1, so it'll make my staining projects a lot easier. I have 2 kitchen tables and 1 dining room table that I'm trying to refurbish and redo. So I wanted to pick these up. And the last thing I got was an extremely good find as well, and I'm super excited. I'll share with you guys a clip it. I had green carpet, like carpet faux grass on the front of my porch. I think at one point there was a ramp for a wheelchair when we had, before we had bought the house. I think it was maybe like the mid-90s, maybe. So when they took the ramp out at one point or another, after the years of it being resold and things like that, they never removed the green carpet from the entryway. So I went ahead and had my son help me get the green carpet picked up from the front porch. And my idea was to do like a faux brick, or like the 1/4 or 1/4 of an inch thick brick on the front porch and the stair. But I think I'm gonna have a little bit more to do with that, because the step going up to the porch is really, from over the years, just really settled. So I need to figure out what I want to do with that. If you guys have suggestions, let me know. So there's a lot of projects underway. I'm wanting to get the inside projects done before I fully go outside projects, because I have quite a few outside projects that I want to get done before summer hits and it gets too hot. But this back stuff is no joke, and it's really thrown me back quite a few weeks here. And at any rate, it has been slowly but surely progressively getting better, from stretches and Tylenol and heating pads and resting and trying not to put pressure on it. But nonetheless, it's really delayed me. So trying to push through, and slowly but surely I am getting back to normal. But let me show you these bricks, because I couldn't believe them. I found them for $5. It's such a great deal. So I already threw out the green carpeting, but I'm just kind of showing you what I'm talking about, where this step here has really settled. And here's what it looks like after the green carpet was pulled up. There's a lot of glue and remnants and stuff left over, so we'll have some sanding and cleaning up to do, but like here in the corners especially. But this is what I found. So these were $5. They were originally $90 and on clearance for $5, and so that's what Habitat for Humanity marked them for, is $5, because they felt like that was a steal as well. And the boxes are full, but it's got like a cottonwood, what does it say? It's little cottonwood is the color, so it's got really light tones to it, so I think it would be really good for this project. So there are 2 full boxes. I think it will be plenty for this project, including maybe adding some in my surrounding gardens somehow, shape, or form. I'm not really sure, but I thought this was a really good find, and I went ahead and picked up both of them just in case. I didn't want to run out or run short and then not have the material or being able to find where this was originally sold at. So that was my fun find, and I'm so happy. Again, like I said, just thrilled that I found them. 2 boxes for $10 total. You really can't go wrong with that. So I've been wanting to do this front porch project for a long time, and I'm really excited to get it done. And when I'm ready to do it, I definitely will share with you guys along that journey. But if you're just somebody like me looking a way to save a buck, just keep reminding yourself that not everything comes overnight. Things do take time. And even if you find something and you don't think that you're going to get to it right away, you know, buy it then and then just store it until you can work on it. And maybe that's kind of like your reminder to like keep going and setting goals for yourself. And at any rate, I try to do as much as I can on my own and on a budget, and I know you can too. I also encourage you to consider thrifting if you aren't already, where you can save a little bit of money in this crazy world we're living in. Everything's so expensive. There's just ways that you can save a little bit of money and find what you're looking for at thrift stores and consignments, by Facebook Marketplace. I mean, the list goes on. There's always people getting rid of things that you might want or need, and can help you save a little bit of extra money. Anyway, that's how I do it, and it's working, and I definitely happy in life where I am at with regards to how I save money. And of course, there's always areas where I could do better, and this process is always a learning process. There is never a dull moment either, and so at any rate, I just keep encouraging you to keep going and keep working hard, and no matter what you're going through today or tomorrow or yesterday, just keep going, and I hope you have a good one, and I'm glad you're here today with me. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye.